What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from Switchforce. How are you all doing? Today we've got a super awesome video for you, and that is what is on my Switch. Now, typically we just highlight a few games that we've been enjoying recently, but I want to show you everything. I want to show you every single icon that is on my Switch since I first got it a week before launch. I've switched the theme to the light theme because there's less glare and it's easier to see. We are going to get right into it though, go through every single icon with some pit stops along the way for highlights. Definitely curious to hear what you think of this and how many icons you have on your Switch and how you feel just in general about what's on my Switch. So, first off, Astro Party. We made a video on this recently. It's a freaking hidden gem. It's $3.99 in eShop right now in the US eShop, and it's so good. Multiplayer fun. Mad Carnage. Owlboy has possibly one of, if not the ugliest icons, but apparently that wasn't the icon they submitted, and they are working on getting their new icon ready for launch. So fear not, that pixelated owl is going to change up before the game actually hits on the 13th. Brawlout, still play that. Still a lot of multiplayer fun. It's made me jonesing for Smash Bros so bad lately. Me and my brother have been duking it out one-on-one. I just wish Smash Bros was on here. I feel like it's going to be this year. We'll see, though. Brawlout's getting a retail release soon, which is cool. Celeste, absolute gem. What a freaking incredible game. I think it's going to go down as one of the top platformers of all time. Crypt of the Necro Dancer, Nintendo Switch Edition. Another good indie title, Dandara, just released. Cool Metroidvania with a very interesting movement mechanic. Night in the Woods. Aegis Defenders, the Arena of Valor beta. That was only available in the EU. Run, Gun, Jump Gun, and Lost Sphere. That is the main bar here. That's what I've got on the Switch. But there's so much more below the surface, guys and girls. All software. Are you ready for this? All right, I counted these. Guess how many icons I have on my Switch? Guess right now. Think about it. Think about it. Got a number? Okay. I got 97 freaking icons, so let's roll through these. We'll start down at Gunhouse. The Dragon Quest Builders demo, super pumped for the full release. We're supposed to be getting a review code soon. Fury, I've been meaning to play this one. I know it's such a gem. It got amazing reviews on Steam and other platforms. I love boss battles. I gotta check it out. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is the cartridge currently in my Switch. Remember, if there is an empty cartridge, that means it's just an icon housing basically a temporary spot for a cartridge, but almost all of these are all digital. That's why there's no cartridge icon. I ended up going supremely digital, even though I kind of miss the physical cartridges because I love shelves and I love displays, but alas, let's continue. Enter the Gungeon, still one of my favorite games on Switch. Crawl, super fun. Multiplayer madness. Super Mario Odyssey, 9 million copies. Holy crap. SteamWorld Heist Ultimate Edition. Gotta love what Image and Form does. They've partnered up with Zoink Games in 2018. Looking forward to big things from them. Overcooked Special Edition. Still one of the best co-op games of the last decade. I love it. I want the retail version as well just to have that cartridge. I'm sad it's more expensive physically than digitally. It makes sense, but I still find that a bummer. Tiny Metal. Arcade Archives versus Super Mario Bros. Mom hid my game, which is actually a fun way to pass the time for a couple bucks. I actually like it more than I thought I would. Flora Kids, get your freak on. 9 Parchments, The End Is Nigh. Battle Chef Brigade, these two I need to put more time into. I've really been meaning to, but there's just, look, they're already buried like 30 icons down. Switch has so many games, and so many good ones lately. LA Noire, that is a cartridge. Rocket League. Neurovoider. ARMS, I love me some ARMS. I haven't had a chance to check out the latest DLC character. I gotta get in on that. Fire Emblem Warriors, Hulu, Snipper Clips, and Snipper Clips Plus because I have the cartridge for Snipper Clips Plus, so it does not replace the original digital Snipper Clips. SteamWorld Dig 2. Sadly, it's no longer my favorite indie. That would be Celeste, but it's probably number 2. The Flame and the Flood Complete Edition. Yono and the Celestial Elephants kind of let me down. I was hoping for a much more hardcore Zelda experience. Instead, it's kind of just like Zelda for baby elephants. Lovers in Dangerous Space Time. I'm meaning to play this one. I haven't had a chance yet. No local co-op buddies. Gabe is too far away. Axiom Verge, classic. Earth Atlantis, really looking forward to that. Love the art style. Kind of a bummer. One of the only bummer videos we've made on the channel. If you remember that one. Inversus Deluxe, Arcade Archives Mario Bros, Picross S, FIFA 18, Golf Story, Stardew Valley. These two right next to each other. That was a whirlwind of an indie week, right? Pokken Tournament DX. Got that DLC. I'm thinking of checking it out. Not sure yet. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm surprised this is so low on the list. I feel like I have played this more recently, but I guess not. It's way low, right? It's weird. NBA 2K18. The Project Octopath Traveler demo. Splatoon 2 with the empty cartridge. Kingdom New Lands. Jackbox Party Pack 3. Pokken Tournament, sorry, DX demo. That's the one that has the limited amount of battles in it. Lego Worlds. Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Cannot wait for that Donkey Kong DLC whenever it hits. I know it was supposed to hit in February. It missed that mark. Or maybe it's supposed to hit in January. I don't know. It's supposed to hit in the very beginning of the year. Now I think it's just targeting spring, but can't wait to see how they mix things up with the main ape. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Sonic Mania, Severed, Rocket Fist, Phantom Trigger, Monster Hunter Double Cross, Nintendo Switch version demo. I love Monster Hunter World. I really have never been into Monster Hunter previously, but World has just done it for me. I'm all about that. I wish it was on Switch. It's not. Still totally recommendable, though, on other platforms. Slime Sand is a really cool game I don't feel gets enough love. It is a 2D indie platformer, so it's a dime a dozen at this point, but it's one of the really good ones. Right up there, I think, with the top tier. Bulb Boy, Splatoon 2 Splatfest World Premiere. I've saved some of these icons because if you delete them, I don't know that you'll ever be able to get them back, and I kind of want to just have them for posterity and just to remember what the Switch was like in the beginning. Death Squared is a phenomenal co-op game. If you like Portal or anything of that sort, I think you got to get it. The Rayman Legends Definitive Edition demo. Goner, such a good roguelike. It's very different from Enter the Gungeon or Binding of Isaac. I mean, there's similarities, but it's a side-scrolling shooter. It's got a very creepy, strange aesthetic and strange soundscape, but I love it. I put a lot of hours into that. Infinite Mini Golf, Cave Story Plus, Mighty Gunvolt Burst, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Have not touched this in a long time. NBA Playgrounds, ARMS Global Test Punch, Thumper, Mr. Shifty, a classic. That one is actually off the system. I deleted it at some point to create space, I guess. Lego City Undercover with the Kart. I think that's when I had a smaller SD card in here, and then I swapped them and haven't re-downloaded it since, but it's still a really good game. Tumbleseed, I wish it was a little less difficult because it's such a cool concept. Puyo Puyo Tetris, I know a lot of people love it. I could never get into it. Kamiko, a real cheap game that a lot of people get behind. Not my favorite, but I can see why. Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition. This is the demo for this, I don't remember the title. It's like an explorative cave side scroller. What's it called? It's like Spelunky, but far worse. Man, I just want Spelunky now on Switch. I want every great indie that I've loved over the last decade on Switch, please. Graceful Explosion Machine, it's a gem, literally and figuratively. Snake Pass, deleted. Gabe has some sort of evil relationship with this game. Has Been Heroes, one of the first indies, but it was also released physically via GameStop. Splatoon 2 Global Test Fire. Binding of Isaac Everworth Plus. Wish it was cheaper. It's a great game. It sits down there because I'm still kind of bitter I paid $40 for it. I know. We talk about it in a different video, but nah. Blaster Master Zero, Super Bomberman R, Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, 1-2 Switch, Little Inferno, Fast RMX, and the only game from the initial Switch launch that I have not opened is I Am Setsuna. I've never opened this. Should we do it now? Let's just do it now. I've never opened this game. We'll close Astro Bears and we'll open I Am Setsuna. Let's just start this over without the update. There's my profiles. I'll go through that too. I'll show you that in a second. Those are all the icons. That's all 97, baby. It's a lot of icons. I was hoping there was over 100, but I'm sure it will be by next week. What's coming out soon? We have Dragon Quest Builders, the full edition. We've got Bayonetta 2+1. Disc Jam is coming out, a lot of really cool stuff, so that'll clear 100 very quickly. All right, there's I Am Setsuna. Now let's go through these profiles. This is my main one right here. This is our UK account in case we get EU codes or in case something releases on the EU eShop before America. This is our Japanese account. This is our Switchforce Japanese account that we used for a tutorial way back at the beginning of the channel of how to make other accounts. And this is the Australian account for the Australian eShop. You know what? I'm going to go in and switch my icon right now. I really like Splatoon. I really like that a lot. But let's switch it up just to make a mark here. Yes, edit icon. Has there been anything new lately? I don't think so. But let's see. What do we got? Cappy Ghost. Go a little DK action. I really like that DK. What should I pick? Call it out. I can't hear you, but call it out anyways. I wish the Pikmin were a little bit bigger on screen. Let's go with, I freaking love that one so much. It's the sharp teeth that get me. My brother Jake just switched this like Gandalf. He's like, you know what? No more Mr. Nice Guy. I was like, dude, all right. He's been cooking up something really cool for you guys though, so we'll have that to share with you soon. Let's go with, so many tough choices. Let's just be weird, go with the weird DK. Go with that hot pink DK action. We ready? Let's do it, baby. I'm pumped for Tropical Freeze. I can't wait to see what they do next for Donkey Kong. Hopefully you guys got a kick out of this. It's pretty cool just to waltz down memory lane, even though it's 11 months of memory, just to see. And if I had to go through and kind of call out some highlights, Astro Bears Party, Brawl Out Celeste, Enter the Gungeon, Overcooked, definitely, Snipper Clips and Snipper Clips Plus, ARMS, still love that game, SteamWorld Dig 2, obviously, Golf Story, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Splatoon 2, Rayman Legends Definitive Edition and Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Sonic Mania, Goner and Death Squared, Slime Sand, don't forget Slime Sand, obviously Breath of the Wild, Graceful Explosion Machine, Mr. Shifty. I still kind of like 1-2 Switch. And Shovel Knight obviously is just glorious. So there you have it. I wonder when I'll do this video next. 200 icons, 150 icons, 300 icons. It would be really fun to see like how many can the Switch hold? Like, is there a max? I mean, obviously you have a memory card max, but those keep growing and growing. The SD cards keep getting bigger and bigger. So could I make a 500 icon video at some point in the Switch life cycle? I mean, I know that's absolute madness to imagine, but I can see it happening, especially if this thing lasts 7 to 10 years like Kimishima was talking about last week. 500 icons on your Nintendo Switch. That's insane. Let me know what you think of what's on my Switch. Those are all the icons, 97 and counting. We'll clear 100 soon. And I kind of like not deleting anything, even though I did delete Mr. Shifty and Snake Pass. Their icons still remain. I don't know what happens if you delete like the Global Touch Punch. Does that go away? I don't think that's downloadable anymore. So I would hate to lose it. Anyhow, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest from the Switch and cool videos like these where we showcase interesting features and fun of Nintendo's hybrid. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/theswitchforce, where you can tell us what you think, participate in polls, ask us questions, and get first dibs on the upcoming. Yeah. Should I spoil it? Nah, I won't. It's coming really soon, though. Anyways, until next time, everybody, I love you. Thanks so much. Switch Force out.